Hey everyone, how you doing? So today I want to talk about different people and different people's needs and different people's goals and stages and where they're at in life. Meaning, age, what they want to do, where they want to get, goals they want to achieve. That's with their body, their mind, all of that stuff in general. So we need to remember that not everybody is the same, and everybody's going to have different ideas and different goals. So when we start to talk about diet and food and exercise, even in the science community and the nutrition community and the doctors and everything else, they can't even agree on stuff. So we need to take the information that we can find, that we can get, that we can utilize ourselves and try it on ourselves and make the best choices for ourselves. Now, we obviously need to make certain choices and say, well, I'm going to sort of go with this idea or this mentality or blend a few of them together. That's just one small example of different things. So everybody's digestion and everybody's body is different. Same thing as if somebody said, oh, you should be eating at least 4 slices of wheat bread every day. Well, somebody who has a gluten intolerance or can't handle wheat, so what happens to them? Are you going to get on them and say, you're an idiot because you're not eating 4 slices of bread, of wheat bread a day or something? So my point is everybody has different digestion and everybody has different goals. Some people want to be bodybuilders and they want to build big, huge muscles. Some people want to be really lean and be endurance runners. And for the most part, everybody's going to be kind of eating, good, healthy, or you should be eating good, healthy, nutritious foods, but it's going to be adjusted a little bit. Some of this kind of came up. I thought, I'm going to date myself a little bit on this one, but there's a band called Depeche Mode, and there's a song called People Are People. And I'll read, if you haven't heard the song, you should really look it up, just because of at least the lyrics. But I'll just read you 2 things. People are people, so why should it be you and I should get along so awfully? And there's a whole bunch more. The rest of the song is really good too. But, that's kind of the thing. If somebody is, say, I eat a vegan diet. So I'm not going to get on somebody else about not eating a vegan diet and come thrashing and bashing down on them. But even in that kind of community right there, let's say, if somebody were to come to you and say, hey, you know what, I'm really doing a good thing. I've cut back on my chicken consumption. I'm only having chicken twice a week now. And you look at them and you say, fucking murdering chickens. You're still eating chickens. That's terrible. I mean, you need to stop and you need to go back and say, okay, well, what does this person talk about? Maybe they ate chicken 5 times a week and now they cut down and now they're at 2. That's good. That's a good thing. You should be happy for them and still encouraging and realizing that everybody's in different stages or everybody's in a different, kind of a goal. So it needs to be a positive thing, and if somebody wants to eat a certain way, whether it's vegan or whether it's certain products, or somebody's saying, you need to eat a bunch of apples, every day, at least, 5 apples every day or something, and somebody says, I can't really tolerate apples, they just kind of go through me and they don't digest. Well, because everybody's different. Everyone has different digestions, different intolerances, different allergies, different ages, different, nationalities, and we cannot assume that just because it works exactly for you, that it's going to work exactly the same for someone else. So we just need to remember that, and we need to be cool with everybody, and if people are asking and looking for advice, we should be helpful and kind of giving that to them and telling them, hey, this works for me, this is what I've found that is pretty good, or some good information or good food or whatever makes me feel good, or makes my skin glow or gives me energy or whatever it is, and you share and pass that along with others. But that might not be exactly the same case for another person. Somebody else might have a little bit of a different thing. I mean, there's so many different people and so many different medical conditions, and not even medical conditions, but just internal stuff happening and going on. And we need to remember that and be cool and helpful and encouraging with other people in their journey of trying to make an idealistic, perfect sort of scenario for that person. They might be able to take some information that I give or you give, and they can maybe kind of tailor it to themselves. I give you guys, my opinion on, what I do or things that I eat. Is that going to be perfect and correct for everybody? No, absolutely not. Is it going to, am I kind of giving you information on the fly as I'm doing things and kind of what I see and feel and find? Of course, obviously. And I think that it would be, or could be, a really good start of, maybe utilizing some of the, tips or tricks or ideas that I have, and then sort of tailoring it to yourself, saying, you know what, I made this thing that Travis was talking about, didn't really sit with me well, so I might adjust it a little bit myself. Maybe take out an ingredient or two and you switch it around. Or we should be happy for people if at any stage, if they're being healthy or trying to be healthy and active and better themselves physically or mentally. We should be happy for that and encourage them and help along the way if they're asking and, of course, looking for help. I don't know everything, you don't know everything, and it's just a matter of us talking and discussing and finding things. You guys might find out something before I do or vice versa, and it's about sharing but not being a dick about it and, trying to bash somebody else for what they're doing, because you don't know where they're at or their goals are. So anyways, help each other out, and appreciate you guys watching the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Thumbs up if you guys like the video. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all these other crazy social sites as well. And have a great day. Okay, bye.